for hanging with me. I'm Mr. Herman. Today we're taking a closer look at the powerful ideologies that rose from ashes of World War I: fascism, communism, and nationalism. These belief systems changed the course of the 20th century and helped set the stage for the next global conflict. Are we ready to learn? By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to explain what fascism, communism, and nationalism is, recognize key leaders and movements, and understand how these ideologies reshaped global power. You'll also see how people responded, some with support, others with resistance. After World War I, the world was in crisis. Economies collapsed, governments struggled, people were angry, scared, and desperate for change. In this chaos, new ideologies offered bold promises: order, pride, strength, and revolution. The ground was fertile for leaders who could inspire, manipulate, or force people into action. Let's start with fascism. Fascism is a political system built on extreme nationalism, militarism, and total obedience to a single leader. Benito Mussolini in Italy was one of the first to take power under this ideology. He promised to restore Italy's glory, but used propaganda, violence, and censorship to maintain control. In fascism, the individual doesn't matter. The state comes first, always. Now, let's look at communism. Communism is built on the idea of class struggle. No rich, no poor, just workers sharing everything equally. After the Russian Revolution, Lenin and later Stalin put this into action in the Soviet Union. But instead of equality, it led to fear. Stalin's 5 year plans tried to industrialize the USSR fast, but millions died from starvation, labor camps, or political purges. Like fascism, it became a dictatorship, but with a different goal. Nationalism is a powerful force, and it can go in many directions. After World War I, nationalism surged in places like Germany and Japan. In Germany, the belief in a superior German identity became dangerous. In Japan, nationalism was tied to imperial ambitions, justifying the conquest of neighbors. Nationalism can unify people, but it can also lead to aggression, racism, and war. So let's compare them. Fascism and communism both reject democracy. Both use violence and control. But fascism supports private property and social classes. Communism doesn't. Nationalism can be part of either ideology or stand on its own. What they all have in common is this: they promised answers to people who were suffering. These ideologies didn't just change their countries, they changed the world. They led, they led to wars, revolutions, and new political alliances. They inspired resistance movements and shaped the leaders of tomorrow. And most importantly, they paved the road to World War II. So here's what we need to remember. After World War I, the world was in crisis. Fascism, communism, and nationalism rose to power by feeding on fear, pride, and desperation. And while they were different in theory, in practice, they often led to violence, oppression, and global conflict. Next up, we'll look at how these ideologies turned into full-blown totalitarian regimes. But for now, make sure you finish your guided notes and complete your mastery check. Until then, stay curious, stay focused, and as always, make today count.